So on these machines, they gotta be greased up constantly because you gotta remember it's metal to metal, so all the grease goes away and it just starts rubbing metal to metal and it wears out. So this dumper right here has a grease zerk here for this cylinder bar going across, for this cylinder right here that goes up and down, another one down here. My suggestion is you guys grease it twice or 3 times out of the week. The same thing as a compactor, has grease zerks right here for the ram because it has shoes that slide back and forth the whole time. I know it's right here, it'll be slow to fill it up with grease and all that, but I don't, sometimes we'll get in and grease it up inside, but I don't suggest you guys do that, but it's easier, it's faster. But that's the way to maintain the machines operating like fully functional all the time without them getting worn out.
You're saying in like a 7-day period, if these are being used, like tippers going 4 or 5 times, guys, how many times do you think you're supposed to load up a
day? In a day?
Yeah. So at most. Go ahead. At most.
Yeah. All right. Then.
So with that frequency, you're saying greasing 2 to 3
Nah, then you can grease it like twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That way, you guys will start hearing it when you notice that it doesn't have any more grease.
Okay.
You'll hear metal grinding and stuff like that. All right. All right. So right here we got a dual functional power pack, one for the packer and one for the dumper, right? Okay. So every time when you load in your car, you put in your bar, your yellow bar right here to tie it down and all that with the chains. Come over here and turn it on to the right for the dumper. On this one, you gotta hold it so it can go up. You gotta hold it the whole time. Once it releases all the trash, you guys bring it back down. You guys gotta keep holding it too as well. Once it's down already, you switch it over to packer. That's when the compactor starts running. It'll do its 3 cycles by itself and shut off after that. And once that packer's running, you can switch out the carts at that time right there and get ready for the next dump. Yeah, go ahead. See that way. See if you. You put the bar 2 if you want, or just extra security. Go ahead. The bottom one. It's all right. Go ahead. So this one. So this. All right. So look. Turn to the left and hold it the whole time until it goes up until it stops. And when you're gonna bring it down, you gotta hold it down again.
So right now I'm trying to say the packer, right? Started going, right?
Yeah.
How'd you make it stop or come back?
You hit reverse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already has, so it's getting harder to push it through, so it's giving it more pressure. So it's always going to give a different mark all the time.
Yeah.
But when it's getting really, really full, it starts getting to the red. It's never going to get to the red until you know it's getting full already at that point.
So our baseline level is always going to be that 1,000 psi until we
Yeah.
get to 90%, and
Yes.
then it's automatically full.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when you get to 90, that's when you already know the hotter's got to come.
That's when we're stressed.
Yeah.
So can we run it one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say go through the whole thing so that you feel comfortable with it, feel like you know what you're doing.
Every time we jump, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This unit right here, this one actually lets you know when it's ready for the bale. That's why right here it gives you the option. This is the point right here. If it's under here, the bale's still not ready. And once it's over that, then this one the light lights up, letting you know that it's ready to make a bale. So this, for when you run on automatic, this has like a reset system to let you know when you can start running automatic. So the gate's got to be out. Once you start throwing all the trash in, you bring it down, the light lights up. Come to the key switch, turn it to the right. Hold it, let it go. It'll go down and back up by itself automatically. At the same time, while it's going back up, it'll raise the door. And that's when it resets the PLC to run back on automatic. Every time you guys are gonna start a whole new bale, I suggest you guys put a flat piece of cardboard on the bottom. That way no trash gets inside the crevices where you gotta shoot the bale wire through. Because sometimes you'll get full of trash and it gets jammed in there, you can't run it. Have it like this, you guys are gonna make a bale, come down, close the door. Here's where you run it on manual. You bring it down until it's already compacting as far as it can. You guys want to throw more cardboard? Okay, once it gets to that point already, what you're gonna come and do is open the gate and start opening the door.
Don't turn off the
What? No, you don't have to. Well, you can shut it off if you want. But... And that's when you start shoveling the bale wire. Just of good pieces here. See if it even goes through. Right here, you would turn it back to the left so it can raise the ram back up. While it's raising, there's a plate on the bottom that attaches to this part right here that catches right here when it's going up, and it throws out the bale.